This isn't a YouTube tutorial, it's a blueprint for psychological warfare. I don't waste time, I weaponize it. I don't post content, I engineer obsession. In just 90 days' time, I took a 12,000 subscribers channel from an $8,000 in revenue to $47,000 per month in revenue. Not with hacks, but with hardwired human behavior. If you're here for fluff, just leave. And if you're here for strategy that actually scales, welcome to the deep end. In this video, we will be seeing things, and they are why most creators stay broke despite going viral, the psychological triggers that drive long-term obsession, the exact science behind making your content addictive as hell, real results from struggling creators turned into six-figure earners from their YouTube businesses, actionable steps that you can take today in your YouTube journey. This is what changed everything for me. Over the last 8 years, I have worked with 2000 plus YouTube channels and I have noticed something odd. The most successful channels don't rely on viral videos or their large subscriber base. They understood a concept called variable ratio reinforcement, a powerful psychological trigger that is used by casinos to create slot machine addicts. I tested this on a 12K subscriber channel, and in 90 days, the revenue jumped from $8,000 per month to $27,000 per month. That is like 340K in 340% in spike in the revenue of the channel. Now I am handing you the exact 5-step system that I used in my client's journey. The truth is, you have been lied about the YouTube. The common mistake is everyone teaches views, virality, and hacks, but the game isn't about trends, it's about the ownership. I helped channels getting millions of views, but they had no business because attention doesn't mean addiction, right? Then I pivoted after studying creators like Ali Abdal and Pat Flynn, those building empires. They weren't chasing views. They were building trust systems that change or convert their viewers into loyal paying customers. This is the science behind the viewer's addiction on your content. Do you want consistent viewers who binge your content? Then you need to engineer a dopamine building system intentionally in your YouTube channel. Step 1, brain gets dopamine when the expectations are met. Step 2, viewers come back expecting the same reward again and again. So the step 3 is when the trust meets anticipation, a loop creates. This is what the social media platforms, email platforms, even the dating apps used to keep the viewers engaged and come back to them again and again. The step 1 in the process of creating addictive content is mastering the cognitive load theory, also called as the John Sweller's theory. The brain can only process limited information at once. Most creators overwhelm their viewers, causing them to bounce. There are 3 types of cognitive loads to balance, and they are: the first one is intrinsic load, the core complexity of your topic. The second one is extraneous load, the unnecessary distractions in your content. Avoid this. The germane load, the mental processing that builds schemes. Key lesson: your thumbnail is a promise. Align your expectations with content of your thumbnail. When you master the cognitive load theory, you will see higher retention rates, more subscribers, better algorithm performances, and natural sharing behavior in your viewers of your content. How to apply this theory in your channel? There are 4 steps, and they are: step 1, audit your last 10 thumbnails. Are they aligned with your actual message? Step 2, would your ideal audience click them? Step 3, redesign your thumbnails with your client's lenses, not the ones that work for Mr. Beast. Step 4, make sure your video delivers what the thumbnail implies or even better. Step 2 is taking advantage of the consistency principle, also called as the Cialdini's principle. Humans crave consistency. When experiences match expectations, viewers develop a thing called as anticipatory trust. That is, maybe you're also in the danger zone because when you break your consistency once, 32% of the viewers click less, and you break it twice, 89% of the viewers never return. The key touch points are your visual style, your delivery pace, the production quality, The content structure must retain consistent. When aligned view duration increases like to 40 to 70%, the actionable step here is audit your channel for brand promise accuracy, production consistency, and format adherence. Pro tip here is don't overlook audio quality. Viewers tolerate mediocre video, but poor audio and signals amateur status. Remember, consistency isn't boring. It means delivering on promises while surprising viewer within your established framework, creating viewers addiction. Audit your brand cohesion. First thing is, does your thumbnail aesthetic match your content tone? Second one is your video and audio quality is aligned with your perceived brand value? The third one is your energy and the delivery congruent with your brand promise? If not, you are triggering discomfort and not engagement. Step 3, audience polarization creates fanatics, not just viewers. This is advanced but scary for most. The most active repel the wrong people to magnetize the right ones. Can you understand it? Okay, let me dive in. It is also called as a signaling theory. The more clear your identity, the more magnetic you become. When you take a stand on issues relevant to your niche, you create deeper resonance with your core audience. The key lesson is specificality scales. You need to choose who you are not for. Generic content aimed at everyone reaches no one. Your ability to polarize directly correlates with viewers' loyalty. The creators with the highest engagement rates aren't trying to please everyone. They are deliberately creating content that some people will disagree with. When you express strong opinions, your true fans feel seen and understood. This triggers a psychological effect called identity fusion, where the viewers begin to see your channel as an extension of their own identity. Most creators fail because they dilute their message trying to avoid criticism. But memorable content requires courage, balls, the willingness to stand for something specific. There are some strategic benefits: higher engagement from core fans, more shares and comments, clearer brand positioning, easier content decisions, stronger community formation. And remember, it's better to be loved by 1,000 true fans than merely tolerated by even 100,000 casual viewers. True fans will watch everything you make and share it with others, and that's what we need. There are three strategic polarization checkpoints, and they are: the first one, do you talk directly to your specific audience segment? The second one, are you afraid of alienating your viewers? Third one, are your titles polarizing or blanding your content? Strong signals repel weak leads, and that's good. That's really good for your business and your YouTube channel. Step 4, think like a casino designer. Don't give rewards too often or too rarely. Most creators either post too randomly, which will end up in chaos, or too formalic, which will be boring. To fix this, create a structured variety. Create 3 to 4 content types, rotate them intentionally. When implemented correctly, this approach will dramatically increase viewer retention as people check in regularly. It's like Netflix. Design your own dopamine loop. Choose 3 to 4 content categories like case studies, strategy deep dives, personal stories, or even the industry trends. Within each vary format, angle, pacing. Make value predictable, make delivery surprising, create content FOMO. I have given like 4 content types in this presentation, and you can choose them and create content on your own. Step 5, build a data driven growth engine. Elite creators track the ROI, amateurs chase subscribers. Abandon vanity metrics and focus on the actionable data points like comments and views, conversion speed, viewer session stacks, and the revenue per video. That's the true ROI, to be honest. These metrics transform the guesswork into strategic decisions that compound over time. Create a content ROI system. That is, every video must answer: did it generate leads? Did it create revenue? Did it increase the viewer stickiness? If not, it's not content, it's just noise. Run ROI audits every 30 days, double down on high value formats, and that's how it works. Test every formats possible and double down on the content or the content types that works well and generate more leads and the money and things. Compound leverage effect. When the system runs for like 90 days plus, something magical happens because you are not just gaining subscribers, you are creating engaged viewers and repeated buyers. You don't need the algorithm anymore, you own your own demand because you have created your own fans. Now follow the new YouTube game plan. Forget that posting randomly, copying what's trending, optimizing the viral hits, and start building content systems, engineering dopamine, polarizing intentionally, and track ROI obsessively, like I have said. And we have came to the summary section. The five psychological levers are the cognitive load theory, the consistency principle, the strategic polarization, the dopamine architecture, and the last but not the least, the ROI optimization. Use all these actionable tips in your YouTube journey and change your trajectory. See ya.